Hello and welcome to a spontaneous sort of public access America video created for my friends. Kai, share sound, optimize video clip. All right. All right. So I'm screen sharing. What is that? Anyway, so I thought I would screen share because, well, I've seen a lot of questions on Twitter, and I've had friends ask me, Kai, hi Kai. Kai was like, I want to just see you edit. And I was like, oh, that would be like a 4 hour long video. But I thought I would show you some tricks. And so I think the first trick I want to show you, I zoom, but you don't. So if you look at the left side of your screen, you're going to see my tracks. There is so many tracks here, right? But if you look the top one, oh, anyway, that's right. That's my theme song, right? I love my theme song. Thank you, Kai, for helping me make that. She deserves an IOU one. And then right here is my show closer. And that's all the way at the end of this, right? Like that's where my song is. And those don't ever change. Like the volumes are set there. You know what I mean? I have them exactly where I want them. And so everything I do is a work around those volumes. And then if you look right here, this is where my commercials are, my crow pros, I call them, my cross promotions. We have one with the Peace and Prosperity podcast and Adam is a Beard. And then next to that, now you see Jason, right? And then you see Jeffrey, and we had Adam. And I used Dan's track for Corbin. Sorry, Corbin. When you become a regular, you'll get your own track. But then see right after that is my storage tracks, Jeffrey storage track, because these are regulars. These are people that are on the show all the time. And so what I do is I generate a track specifically for them. Look, Jeffrey's volume never changes. My volume isn't changing, and Adam's rarely changes. You know what I mean? So, and Dan changes, but once he gets a microphone. He has a microphone. Sometimes he doesn't use it. Sometimes he uses his phone. So he gets his own track too. But Corbin used it because basically Corbin and Dan, I hope, have the same sort of volumes. But check it out. All right. So now what we do is we drag them into our storage track and boom, see that? So I take 2 hours and then I cut it all the way at the end and then I drag it all to the beginning and there's my tracks. Whoa, come on, bro. No, don't make me look bad. So anyway, and then you just got to make sure you get them in the right spot. I'm blind, so it's tough right here. I can't, I hope, right? Yes. And okay, so next one is let me show you because we do a clip from within at the beginning. You know what I mean? And so these tracks, let's see, and that's where my music fades out. And so what I have to do is I mark that right where the fade starts. And then I have to, because software sucks, take this, drag it all the way to my marker. And that's where it would normally start. You know what I mean? Right there. And then I don't think you can even hear this, but and that's how that works. And so also, if you look at my track, I try to keep this at the 30-second range because then when I look for a clip from within, then I can find just something 30 seconds. But today we are going to do something kind of unique because Our conversation was long. What did I just do? Come on, Jason. Okay. Our conversation was an hour and 23 minutes. And honestly, the beginning of that was a lot of just like random talk. And then we got into a really good subject. So, what I'm going to try and do is wow, good job, Jason. So, we were an hour and 23 minutes, but I only want an hour long show. And I'm hoping, hoping that, come on, give me more. Okay. I'm hoping that if I do this, and this is why I'm recording, boom, right? And then I do this, right? Jason, don't do it. Oh, he did it. And then do this. Do 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 do. I'm dragging, but I didn't unzoom, so I can't really tell where I am. It's a blank screen with some white lines going across the top, but it'll stop when I get back to the. Oh, yeah, but see, that's right, I don't. Uh-huh. Let's see. Oh, geez, yeah, I went way too far because what I'm looking for is right here. All right. And then, see, boom, there I am. And now I have a good beginning. And I'm just going to scroll to show you little spots. So here we go. No, no, no. Come on, come on, come on. Wow, Jason. There it is. All right. So normally what I do is I create an insertion point, and that is usually at a break in the conversation. And then what I do, because the insertion point is for my mid-roll commercials, right? And then right at the split here, I can do it. I'll do it because I whatever. So what I do is I go split, right? And then I go eh, and then I go eh. And then the commercials, they hit my mid-roll because I'll do is I'll put that time in. What Yeah, perfect. 29:57. I'll put it in at 29:57, and then the mid-roll commercials will hit. And right as it comes out of the mid-roll commercials, it hits my commercial. So my commercial just sounds like a mid-roll commercial. And that's cool. And that's me and Adam and Corbin saying, "Hey, come listen to our shows." And I think that's cool. And then wait a minute, dumbass. Undo. 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 Okay, and now we're back to normal. And then because you don't want to see the hours of me listening. I do chapter lists, so I listen to it. Oh, Jason. So I listen to my episodes and then I address the topics as they come up and the changes. GarageBand, this thing sucks so bad. Uh-huh. Ooh, and there's my other commercial, so I would just split it there. And then my commercial, you see, like here, you can see, I have to get closer, but you can see where the beginning is, where it's just music. I do that purposely. If you add like just 3 seconds of music at the beginning, then you can overlap that music so that it fades in. So you would cut it right there, right? And then the music would come in, and then at a good point in the conversation, not in the middle of somebody's conversation. You know what I mean? Adam. Is that Adam? Holy cow. Yep, that's Adam. And not there, but like at the end of it, so like right here, I would move it like right there. Somehow I would cut that. All right. And I'm just letting you know these little things before I do the full edit and stuff. And then I come to the end. Oh, hey, there's my music. Our last podcast was an hour and 11 minutes. I don't know how that happened. Usually I'm really good on time, but it's the holiday season and I wanted more content in case I wanted a clip show. And then see, here's how the end works. I just see how my music is. You can hear that and I put that in purposely so that you could lead into the end of a conversation. And then the music hits as the conversation ends, and that's it. And then, you know, you know the rest. You know how to save your stuff. Huh. Okay. And then a little trick I always do is I always go to the end. Yeah, GarageBand will automatically stop at the end of the music here. But if I have like a little clip that I did forgot to delete, like all the way back here, GarageBand will continue and consider that blankness like show. So always check that. And then, yeah. Oh, I should show you how I do a clip. All right. So anyway, let's just go to a random spot. So how I do a clip from within is I would, wait, okay. I would do this, split. Oh, oh no. And then what, where am I? I should measure this stuff. Uh-huh, so about 30 seconds. Went about 30 seconds because like I said, I saved 30 seconds. Split. Oh no, Jason, what did you do? You're messing everything up. I used to mess this stuff up so bad. Copy, right? Now go up to edit, undo split. Then I go back to the beginning and I paste. And look at that. Ah, that gives, look at how short I was. So anyway, it doesn't really matter, right? I mean, because this isn't the edit. I can delete that because I deleted the splits, so it's not a big deal. Wow. I don't know if you can hear that, but see how Adam did this? They ain't gonna follow you. And then he paused. That's where I want it. And which is cool because I gave myself that room. I can move my song and see my fade is still in the same place. And I gave my song enough trail off to where that doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? It's still gonna go in the same place, right? It's just you're gonna hear a little more of this after I know we got to do something. It's just you're always gonna hear a certain amount of that. That's where my play is. And then that, and then, you know, make sure. Right? I don't know. That's not the best, but you get the point. And that's how I do it. And then it'll fade out and then we start talking. I don't even know where that is. But I don't want to do a lot of volume checks with this because I have my headphones on and I'm using my microphone, so I'm guessing you don't get to hear the content of the podcast. But you see how I edit it, and those are some little quick things, you know what I mean? Um maybe I'll do more if people have questions. I'll answer them. I'm not an expert. I didn't go to school for audio stuff. You know, I'm a journeyman. This is from succeeding and failure. So just make a template for your show, and then make sure your music tracks have their own stuff. You know what I mean? Get them perfect, get them situated, get those exactly where you want your volumes to be. Don't touch them again and work your volumes. You didn't hear. Maybe Adam was a little quiet. So I'm going to have to address that and turn him up a little bit. And I might have to turn Corbin up. But Corbin got a little loud and then a little quiet and a little loud, quiet. So the thing is I might find an average for him instead of trying to micromanage his volumes, which I used to do. If somebody gets a little loud, that's all right. In the case of what 106 episodes a year, right? A little volume issue isn't as important when you pump out content, but you want it within reason. You don't want to hit the charts. The last thing I'll show, which should be obvious to everybody, is if you go to GarageBand and you go to preferences and you go to advanced, I think it is, you'll see something that says export project at full volume. I don't do that. What I do is I create the full volume on my own, and then I don't let GarageBand mess with that, because if you get your volumes high enough, the GarageBand will actually quiet it. And I like my volumes for people on the bus, people on the subway, people in the airport. Thank you for listening to Public Access America. I always try and get my episodes loud. So, volume, consistency, and message. That's all you need for a good podcast. And yeah, mine. Mine are always fun. So thank you for being here. You're amazing. I hope that helped. If you have any questions, just let me know. My name's Jason. Bye. Yeah, how do I get out?